Getting a bass to sound great and fit in a mix can sometimes feel like one of life's greatest mysteries. One of the best tips I've ever learned is to have a great source for your bass. And today we're gonna check out an iOS app that promises to be just that. Hey friends, Sunwarper here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're checking out the new King of Bass app from AudioKit Pro. And after about a week of messing with this synth, it seems to be more than just a name. We're gonna make a beat using just the King of Bass for all melodic sounds and even the kick. I don't know if we'll do snare and hi-hat, but we'll see about that. From there, we're gonna sequence everything and record into the SP404, but this will work with any DAW, any sampler. And then after making this beat, I'll give you my thoughts and a review on the synth after using it pretty heavily for a week, both in my DAW workflow and Dawless beatmaking workflows. And if you're looking for any new gear, I have affiliate links in the description. It helps the channel a ton. Let's get these out on the desk and we'll make a beat. So we've got everything on the desk. We've got the iPad, which is playing King of Bass. External sources on, and then we've got the SP404, and I've got cassette sim and compressor on the master. If you're looking to get this app, the UI is very simple. You've got this kick it function that turns these sounds much more percussive. That's it. Without it, you can hear there's much more attack, and then you get this drop and sustain, so you can get that real big 808 glide type of sound. There's this lo-fi and crush. There's the filter, and then this heat function just adds massive amounts of distortion. Let's see what we can make. The first thing is, this is the default when you open it, a massive 808, and already I think that's perfect for just a fat 808 bass line, maybe even the kick. We might supplement it with another kick, but let's just see. So I'm gonna just get that in. We'll do C because we can use chromatic mode, pitch it up, down, anything we wanna do. So let's just go resample. Perfect. Now I'm leaving on cassette and compressor. I talked about this method in this video. I just like getting that double hit of cassette and compressor. So we've got the kick. Now let's just see what else we've got. I like that, but let's see. I do want an arpeggio. That's cool. Oh, I like that. Let's put that in. We'll put that up on 1. Might get some like weird industrial sound. Oh, I like that. Let's shut off the LFO. Alright, we'll leave the LFO on filter cutoff. If you hit more, you can see that. I'm just looking at the octaves I've already sampled in, because kind of a mix trick is just, if you have everything in different octaves, they'll sit a little bit better. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'll put this one on C3. I'll record this here. Let's change that BPM to 120. I kept that tail at the end because I think we can make something cool with that. So let's actually copy this over here. Let's just go start end and we'll find that tail. There we go. I'm gonna truncate that, which just chops off everything we've cut. Reverse it. And then let's go to the envelope. We'll add some attack. Little reverse even though it's already. Let's check that ending too. Yeah, we need to set the ending. What happens if we drop this pitch too? So we need to resample that. So let's test out some sound design. Let's see if we can get some kind of pass. This one should work. We'll add some attack. Let's check out another layer. There we go. All right, and let's get some delay on here. Chorus, we'll make it a little softer with it. So here's all the LFO2 settings. Let's have it ramp up. Let's see what we can do with LFO1. So maybe actually we can hold delay feedback, put that. Yeah, there we go. So let me go back here. You can see it's controlling the feedback, or what it calls taps over here. We can actually duplicate this one and just again use that tail of the sound, the end of the sound where that feedback was just ringing out. Now we've got a pad. We could even reverse it for a swell. I think we will stick with that. And let's fix the endpoint of the chop right here. Now we need some drums. So I have some here, some just drum chops from a previous video. So I'm gonna just move these over. We could link these so that if one hits, the other will hit. I don't know if we'll want to do that yet. All right, so we've got all of the samples we need. So now let's start sequencing. So first thing we're gonna want is some drums. We can go into TR rec mode and do some hi-hats because I want a little more variety in the hi-hats. We don't want substep though. Let's go to the hi-hat. I'm gonna go with a lower velocity and a little shuffle. Okay, then we'll raise the velocity. I think I want to test out getting something from this pad. Oh, I like that. Let's just copy just this single sound and let's get some effects on there. I think it's been a minute since I've done this. We're gonna go copy and we're gonna choose an empty audio file, and it should go to an audio file. Yep, perfect. All right, and now let's do everything but the drums. We're gonna just record like a double speed. Now let's do 16 levels on the drums. In terms of sequencing, I think we'll start on that double speed actually, and then later when we want to kind of change the vibe, we'll switch to that slower one to really just emphasize the slowdown. So that means we're going to sequence from this guy. Let's start by building what we want. Perfect. Okay, now we'll copy this one and we'll move. Okay, now we need to record some drums in here. I really like the new bass line, so I'm gonna move this but take out everything but the bass on this, and we'll do that new bass. So yeah, as you can see, it's a very powerful synth, especially given its portable nature. You could just have it on your phone, and anywhere you go, you can just test out new sounds or make new sounds. It's definitely finding its way into my workflow, both for portable beat making, but even in my full studio setup. It is a great source for bass and just experimentation. On that note, the mod destinations for the two LFOs and also all of the effects, both set and routed with the LFOs, but also independently, make for a very interesting sound design app. You can get some really cool sounds that work for background sounds, but also as melodic sequences, as bass, whatever you want. And I really like this kick it function. While it can definitely do what they say it does in terms of making any sound a drum, it can also really give a percussive pluck to any melodic sound you're working with. Now, one thing I noticed in my time with the app and the sounds I was making, I didn't hear a lot of calm, clean tones. But I will say, given that this app has two separate distortions, the lo-fi and the heat, I think it's meant to be more for gritty and grimy sounds. And that's not to say you can't get clean tones, but I don't think that's the purpose of this app. But yeah, that's King of Bass from AudioKit Pro. I love these kind of portable apps because, like I was saying earlier, you can take them anywhere, and it's a nice way to just do something different. If you've been stuck in a rut working in your DAW, something like that, just take your phone out to the park and make some sounds. You never know what will happen. And if you got some value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. It helps a ton, but of course, just hanging out is more than enough. And I'm curious, do you use any iOS apps in your productions? Let me know in the comments what your setup is. And if you want to see other ways to incorporate iOS apps and all the ways that I do it for my productions, check out this playlist next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.